dozens of people signed up to speak.
Let me be clear. We have an affordability crisis in this municipality that does not and cannot support a multi-year double-digit tax increase, and to deny that is reckless.
But some don't mind what's on the table, asking for a tax increase to make the city, quote, worth living in.
Please stop kicking the can down the road. The decisions made to keep taxes low in the past have led us to the situation we're in today. Speakers
included developers, landlords, and commercial real estate consulting firms.
Property taxes on commercial properties have already increased 35 to 40% in the last 5 years, and on apartment buildings, it's closer to 50%. I would respectfully encourage Council to reconsider the magnitude and pacing of the proposed increase.
The CFO of Killam Properties also made her voice heard.
Our average rent in Halifax is $1,582 per month. When we see tax increases of the magnitude being considered here, we question our long-term growth plans in this city.
Several housing advocates spoke up, like the Affordable Housing Association of Nova Scotia, fearing the consequences of the proposed 10% cuts to grants, like the nonprofit tax rebate.
That property tax rebate amounts to about $108 or $109 per month per tenant, which that if we want to grow, we depend on that rebate to keep our costs down.
Others speaking up for those with less of a voice.
When costs increase and services are reduced, even modestly, the impact is not evenly distributed. It lands hardest on those with the least cushion.
But then some people are willing to open their wallet.
We can make tough choices to implement fees targeted at those who can absorb some reasonable costs to ensure that the municipality is worth living in for everyone.
Saying he'll pay more if that's what it takes to maintain municipal services.
I want you to tax me, Daddy.
So clearly some are definitely willing to pay up, and that's good news because bills will go up either way. It started as a double-digit hike, but even if Council approves a budget with a flat tax rate, people will still see a $147 increase on the average tax bill. Today they're at 9.3%, but staff recommend an 8.6% increase. If that passes, the average bill would climb about $225. Mayor Andy Fillmore said there's a monumental amount of work ahead, calling it a critical week at City Hall. Todd.
All right, Callum Smith in the News Center with us. More on the budget. Thank you, Callum.